A company that's been investigated for employing unlicensed security guards now being investigated for not paying at least a dozen of their employees. They say the business won't pay up and won't respond to their calls. News 13's Kim Holland went searching for answers in tonight's special assignment.
Adam Villalobos is struggling to find a job to help feed his family.
He's a handful.
Including his 18-month-old son.
It's hard, it's stressful.
For 9 months, he worked as a security officer for AAA Security. Then, mid-June, he got this letter.
Saying that in 2 weeks we're going to be out of a job.
Villalobos and more than a dozen employees in the Santa Fe office were responsible for security in the city, at events and buildings like City Hall and the airport. June 30th, the contract between Santa Fe and AAA Security was up, and the employees were out of a job. Employees say the frustration isn't just about losing their jobs unexpectedly. They say in recent months their AAA Security paychecks have bounced, they haven't been paid for hours worked, or they haven't been paid at all.
Well, there's a lot of frustration.
Tim Uzar was a supervisor with AAA Security Santa Fe office. He says the company financially ruined employees.
And when they did get a check, half the time, they didn't know whether to deposit it into their bank or try and cash it because the checks weren't cash.
Uzar says the company owes thousands of dollars to about a dozen employees. He's since gotten another job driving a bus, but he says the company still owes him about $1,000.
Well, it hurts because, that's money that I rely on. I use it to pay my child support and some of my bills.
We went searching for answers from AAA Security.
We wanted to see if we could talk to you about the operations and just what's going on with employees not getting paid.
We were told the owner, Hank Cadena, is recovering from heart surgery. His attorney did not return our call.
The patch would stay on the left shoulder.
Villalobos says AAA Security still owes him about $700.
For me, when you're living paycheck to paycheck, $700 is a lot of money.
He says the company issuing bounced and no checks at all forced him to miss child support payments. He was threatened with arrest.
According to the hearing officer, I was looking at anywhere from 6 months to a year in jail.
The Santa Fe employees want to know where their money is.
They've put me and everybody else through hell. It's just been a nightmare.
Kim Holland, KRQE News 13.
A board within the Regulations and Licensing Department investigated AAA Security several times in the past year for employing unlicensed security officers and allowing them to carry guns. The board says those cases have been forwarded to the Attorney General's office. Some of the unpaid employees have also called the Attorney General's office for help.